Hi everybody, and thanks for joining us on another one of our video visitations. It's a bright, crisp day, and we're happy to be coming to you. This is the fifth time we've attempted to this today, so I don't know, we may be a little bit punch struck, but we'll see how we do. Now, the producer's all over me. She says, old fat bald guy, we've got to get these things shorter. So I do everything she tells me, so I'm just going to dive right in. Last night, we had another one of our annual All Souls Day services, and it was really good. The Spirit of God was just rolling through the church, and the choir sang. They were a beautiful sound. I thought I was listening to the angels strike on the harps of gold. It was so nice.
Yes, sir.
I encourage you to come to these things, now and again, because our choir is a real treasure. So anyway, those of you who didn't make it last night, if you'd like to bring an image of a departed loved one, and place it on our catafalque in yonder church through the month of November, you're very welcome to do that. Isn't that right?
Yes, sir.
Is there room on the catafalque to put these images?
We have room, and we have some boards that you can pin pictures up. And if we need to make more room, we will gladly find a way to make more room.
All right. Maybe turn the confessional into a portrait gallery.
Listen, if that's what's needed.
Yeah, okay. All right, speaking of All Souls, our Visitation choir began performing an All Souls concert some years ago.
Yes.
And what do you know? Our choir and liturgy director, Mr. Alejandro Manzo, just happens to be sitting right here to talk to us today about the upcoming All Souls Choir concert. So
yes, sir.
Please come on in here.
All right. Well, I brought a little prop with me. You'll see this in the narthex if you happen to be here this or next weekend. I just wanted to take just a quick moment to
Don't
promote.
Be too quick.
Well, I just wanted to promote this really lovely evening of music. This is our 5th year of doing this. Obviously, it didn't happen in 2020. Our last time doing this was in 2019. But this concert, the goal of this concert is to share music, choral music, that is themed around the month of All Souls and the content of All Souls. Remember those who have died before us in the faith. And this music aims to memorialize those loved ones who we've lost. It also helps the living as well. As we remember those loved ones. And it's just going to be a beautiful set of music. So the concert, if you're someone who has not attended and you're not really sure what the concert is, well, as I said, it's music based on the themes of All Souls. We actually do some music from the old Mass, settings of the old Mass. So you might have heard the word Requiem. That's taken from older times and when Mass was said in Latin. And so there are a lot of beautiful settings of the Requiem Mass, the Requiem liturgy that composers set. You have composers of Mozart, Verdi, we have Gabriel Fauré, Maurice Durfley. All these composers have set this really sacred and important text to music. And it's just not often that we're able to really do this music. A lot of it's not necessarily liturgically practical. So we're doing this concert in a way to share that music that is very important to the Catholic faith, quite frankly. It's part of the canon and the treasury of sacred music. And it's just really important that this music continues to have a place. And so that's what this concert aims to do. We are doing some movements, some excerpts from Maurice Durfley's Requiem. He's a 21st century French composer, 20th century, yes sir, thank you. And Gabriel Fauré as well, another French composer. And a few other pieces mixed in the middle. And so the choir's been working on this music for about since late August, really.
Do tell.
Yes, and they've been working hard to make this concert a really well done, beautiful evening of music. So it's on November 14th at 5 p.m. That's not this Sunday, but the following Sunday at 5 p.m. And, we're just really excited to share this music. The choir is going to be singing from the choir loft, just because that's where the organ is, and it just makes it a lot easier for us
I have noticed that.
to connect with George on the organ. And let me tell you, George has been working really hard on this music. Some of it's very difficult. That Durfley music is difficult, so.
Yeah, he does write some wild stuff. That Durfley guy.
It's exquisite. So, all right, this is that going on a long time thing. So I think
but it's so fun.
Well, just want to get the word out about this, and would love to see as many people who are able to come be there.
I have a question. May I please ask?
Yes.
Thank you, Madam Producer. You say that some of these old-timey lingua latina texts are not, to use your phrase, liturgically practical. Why aren't they?
Some composers write them so they could be used in liturgy. A lot of settings, though, that are written are really long and drawn out. Really, they were set for more of a performance occasion. But there are some settings that have been set. I would say Durfley does some of, I would say his are, you could probably get away with doing them within the liturgy.
Maybe someday we could incorporate one or more of these.
It'd be an interesting thing, actually. I think it could be quite effective.
We need to step out, I think. We could do a little stepping out.
Yeah, maybe. I should say the whole concert's not in Latin, by the way. Some movements are. Some things are in English. A lot of things are in English.
Yeah, well, see, I'm of a guy, I like to experience different musical things. I like a variety of stuff. So a little Latin's good, English is groovy,
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm not sure how much variety you would think there is in this. I would say there's a good amount of variety. We have some French composers, English composers, American composers. So,
okay.
good representation there.
All right. Well, I don't think I can be there, but I'm sure it'll be nice.
I hope so. I think it will be.
All right.
Well, thank you for having me.
Are you kidding? Happy to have you.
Well, thank you.
All right.
All right.
Well, I'll move right along then. I guess Alejandro's going to leave and give the microphone to the producer so she can comment as we go along here. A week from tonight, that is Wednesday, November 10th, is an important event around here. It's our annual kindergarten roundup. And the kindergarten roundup is for moms and dads, decidedly not children. And the producer tells me that our own Maestro Monzo should be attending this year's kindergarten roundup. It seems hard to believe, but your oldest, Annabelle,
Yeah, Annabelle.
is getting up there close to kindergarten age. It just doesn't seem possible. I remember when she was born. What was it, the day after Christmas?
2 days before Christmas.
2 days before Christmas. I remember coming over to the hospital. Yeah, what a sweet, sweet girl and a sweet, sweet time. Well, kindergarten roundup's a great opportunity for parents to learn about Visitation School, and there are some important things to learn. You'll hear from the principal that night and from the kindergarten teachers and the producer. She'll have something to say. And I think I'll be there too. I don't have much of a part in it, but I'll be around anyway.
You'll be there.
Yeah, I'll be there. So all parents of children who will be 5 years old on or before July 31st, 2022 are encouraged to attend kindergarten roundup. Yep. Okay, ladies of the parish are invited to the Women of Visitation's annual Santa painting event. And there are 2 dates for this. Next Thursday, November 11th, Doesn't say the time.
8 a.m. to 1 p.m.
8 a.m. to 1 p.m. on November 11th. And then next Sunday, November 14th, from
2:30 to 6:30.
Okay.
So if they're fast painters, they could come at 2:30 and then come upstairs to the concert at 5.
Wow.
It's an idea.
I'm telling you, you just can't beat that with a stick. It's like a twofer.
A twofer, yeah. Paint a Santa, hear some music.
Right, can't beat it. So you don't need to have artistic talent, it says
No,
here.
you just need to grab in your little bag there.
To paint a Santa. So the producer tells me I'm supposed to whip this out like a rabbit out of a hat. Is this one you painted?
It is. And just so you know, I can't color in the lines, and I draw stick figures. But I
Hot
painted
dog.
that Santa.
Well, I think you did a great job.
That is the 2019 mistletoe Santa.
Doggone. Look at this pretty Santa here, people.
Uh-huh.
The producer did that.
I did.
Doggone. That's just a pretty Santa. Are most of them this complicated?
They're varying degrees. This year's is a bell ringer Santa, but we also have inventory from prior years. So I think there's 5 or 6 of those mistletoe Santas available, as well as some different ones from over the years. So
the women can pick the Santa they want to paint.
Yeah, the one that they will get unless they pick a past Santa is the bell ringer for this year, which I'm excited about. I'm a
Hot
bell ringer,
dog.
you know, so.
Well, that's great. Yeah, that's right. You are a bell ringer.
So anyway, I just brought my Santa to prove that you really don't have to be that artistic. You paint and then you put this varnish over the top, which is like an antiquing thing, and it really does, it's forgiving, and it kind of forgives some of your not being perfect, your imperfections.
This one sure got a beard on him, doesn't he?
He does.
My.
And you can see I'm not a traditionalist. He's wearing green. It's a better color than red, in my opinion.
Oh, so that's an interesting point. So when you go down there to paint a Santa, they don't tell you what color to paint him.
There are instructions for each Santa, so there are some instructions and some guidelines, and we have a young woman in the parish who is painting a sample of this year's, so there'll be like one to follow, but if you want to, do your own thing, go right ahead.
Well, I think you chose well. That's a very pretty Santa. We're just going to put him right there. Ho, ho, ho. Okay, well, it says ladies who are interested should sign up on the link included by the producer in today's email or on the parish website.
That's it.
That's it. Okay, I think that's all we've got.
It is.
Hot dog. Thanks everybody for being with us, and we'll see you again next week. Try to stay warm and dry now. Until next time, goodbye and God bless.